Show yourselves, or I will just leave you to die. I don't think the game will actually let me leave, but... maybe there is only 2. I really thought there was 3, though. I'm not seeing them. Maybe there is 2. Oh well. If there is another one, they'll stop me. Probably should have tried leaving in the first place instead of trusting my memory. Wait, I can hear someone calling for help. Sounds like there are still elves remaining in the village. Yeah, that's what I thought. Look, I looked everywhere, and I don't see them. Oh, you know what? I think it's the elder. You do go into a house. It's the elder's house. The elder's house is still here, I guess. Or it's back there. You have to talk to the elder. I remember this. Yeah, this guy. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of here. I can't leave without the others of the village. I'll remain here in the village until the end. Alright, have fun dying. We're evacuating the remaining people, so run now. I can't believe I'm being saved by humans and half-elves. Just be grateful you're being saved. How can you say things at a time like this? Yes, you may have been foolish. I entrust my villagers to you. Elves, am I right? We're quite a bunch. It appears that was the last remaining elf in the village. Lord, you should get out as well. Alright, cool. Dude, can we talk again about how I love this Lloyd outfit? I'm gonna keep saying it. This outfit for Lloyd is... it slaps. It's so good. It just slaps. The colors, the design. Give me this over the default outfit any day of the week. It's like when I get the Asbel Honorary Knight outfit, I just keep that on him for the rest of the playthrough. Or Hubert's youthful one, which my character art is based on. There's a reason why my character art is based on those. But those are like top 3 outfits in all of Tales of for me. Like top 3 costumes.
What is that?
That is Darius Karlon.
No, that would be the Autophagos.
Impossible. How could a planet exist so close?
It is the eternal sword that makes the impossible possible. It was hidden by the protective barrier projected from the Tower of Salvation. But it has always existed there for 4,000 years.
Yes. And now Mythos, with the great seed in hand, is trying to leave this land and take Darius Karlon with him.
Tabitha, you're feeling better?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Darius Karlon is a massive mana, and the great seed is the seed of the giant tree, right? If he takes both of them, what's gonna happen to this world?
It will wither and die from mana deprivation.
This is a much bigger problem than reuniting the worlds. Who cares? Our friend just got kidnapped. What should we do, Lloyd?
What else? We're going after Mythos.
But the Tower of Salvation was destroyed. Use the eternal sword. If you really made a pact with Origin, the sword will surely respond to you. With its power over time and space.
But Altessa is not well enough to move. Who's going to craft the Ring of the Pact?
Dad.
Dirk?
Yeah. He's our only hope. We'll go to Silverant.
Wait. I'm going with you.
Oh, let's go.
All right.
By the way, this isn't like, hey, Kratos isn't your team yet. That happens at Dirk's house. Quick jump. Wait, did I say no? I just said no. Thank you. Thankfully, they keep that option. Good game design, Symphonia. Good game design. Alright, but yeah, I want to move on the story till it's done, especially because we lost Colette. Plus, nothing is really missable. We have a good amount of stuff to do. a good amount of side quests. The cameo fight. We're gonna fight Abyssian. We gotta do the Shina Kuchinawa duel. There's a good amount. I am going to try. I expect... Oh, Sword Dancer 3, that's another one. I expect this to probably finish, like, most, if not everything, besides the optional dungeon. I want to try and, dedicate the final stream to the optional dungeon, the post-game dungeon, Nibelheim. It's not really post-game because you can do it before the ending, but you know what I mean. I want to dedicate that stream to Nibelheim and then the final boss and finishing the game. Maybe a few other things if we don't have time for them today, but, like, I want to get most everything done today. Because I don't know how long Nibelheim will take me. Nibelheim can take us, like, anywhere from, like, 2 to 4 hours. So, like, I'd rather dedicate next stream to that, and then we can just go fight Mythos and finish the game, basically. We'll see how it all pans out.
So, you want me to forge the Ring of the Pact?
It's weird, because I wasn't expecting... I knew Symphonia would go really fast, because I played this game so many times, but I wasn't expecting to, like, be done with this playthrough this early into September. But now that I know that we're close to the end, I'd rather get it done sooner, so I can focus on some other stuff, like Astrobot, when I finally get to play that tomorrow. And then I have some other playthroughs I want to start. I'm probably going to start one on Thursday, and then we still have Visions of Mana, which I don't feel like I have too much of Visions of Mana left. Like, we still got a good bit, don't get me wrong, but, like, I feel like that playthrough is not going to be, like, much longer. I'll get that game done in September.
A dwarf who's losing his skills by living on the surface?
There's no one else. The dwarf that has the skills is unable to move.
Dad, please.
I've gathered all of the necessary items.
This is adamantite for polishing. What's this piece of wood?
Is this sacred wood?
This must fuel the fire.
Is that why you were traveling all over Tetheala?
Sorry to cut him off.
I see. So everything is set. I can't very well refuse after you've gone through so much trouble now, can I? And I suppose it won't hurt me to help out my dearest son. After all, I'm his father too.
Dads unite!
Dwarven vow number 1. Work together for the sake of a peaceful world. Alright, let's do it.
What a guy, that Dirk.
With this, I'll be able to use the Eternal Sword, right?
Lloyd, I have a favor to ask.
I think this is Kratos only stuff. This is his request to join, I think?
What is it?
Would you allow me to join your journey once more?
Brother, I've been saying that this entire game.
Of course. I was hoping you'd say that.
Then use this. We'll stop Mythos together.
Okay.
That's a marvelous blade. I doubt you have a sword in your possession to match it.
Really?
Take this with you. It's a present I promised you. Now that you've grown all up, I can entrust you with the greatest sword I ever forged.
Oh, the material blade!
Wow. I'll become even stronger with these two swords.
A Flamberge and the Vorpal sword make the perfect combination. They just do. Oh, the iconic sword. I guess swords.
Thanks, Dad. And Kratos.
When I played this game originally, because again, this was my first Tales game back on the GameCube, I just thought this was called the Material Blade. It wasn't until I played later Tales games like Graces and Vesperia, where they have like Flamberge and Vorpal sword, they're like iconic swords. It wasn't until those games that I realized, oh, they just like combined the Flamberge and Vorpal sword to make the Material Blade.
Well then, let's be on our way. The final battle awaits.
Yeah. Everyone's waiting outside. Let's go, Kratos.
Be careful.
Right.
Dude, I love this game. I really love this game. Got the Eternal Ring. We got Judgment title. This game is fantastic.
Everyone, let's go.
Oh, it's so good. When I was a child, I used to have my father carry me on his shoulders. I thought you couldn't remember anything about your childhood. I don't remember very clearly, but I have a feeling we looked up at the stars and talked together. Let's see. So because of that, I've always made sure that the stars were the one thing I studied seriously. Wow, Lloyd's studying? Really? Yeah, really. Dead. Game? It actually sounded like my game crashed here. Alright, we got Kratos here. Now, Kratos' Mystic Art is actually not, like, too difficult to use, but there's a couple of stuff you need to be aware of. You cannot have Lloyd in the party, or you cannot have Lloyd with the Material Blade. So Lloyd needs to either A, not have the Material Blade, or B, not be in the party. But I, like, don't want to give up the Material Blade, so I'm like, taking Lloyd out is, like, the only way we'll be able to use the Mystic Art. But I'm gonna be real with you, if I'm not using Material Blade with Lloyd, I don't want to use Lloyd. So for me, it's either I use Lloyd, not able to use Kratos' Mystic Art, or I just don't use Lloyd. I would rather take Lloyd out in favor of, like, because again, there's 8 characters in this game, so, like, you can mix and match so hard, so, like, whenever I want to use Kratos' Mystic Art, I'd rather just not use Lloyd, just because there are so many other party members in the game. Speaking of, give me Regal. We're gonna take the Saphira off of Sheena. Did I just optimize? I should do this more. Maybe I have good stuff. Alright, cool. Also, something else I like about Kratos is we can wear his Crucius outfit now. Which I'm probably just gonna keep on for the entire game because it's easily the best of the outfits. Alright, well, I think we just go to Darius Karlon, honestly. I think we just do Darius Karlon. I would fight Sword Dancer 3 if I had Colette, because Sword Dancer 3 actually spawns right near Dirk's house. I'm not going to fight him, though, because we don't have Colette, and I think Colette's one of the best characters to use because she has Grand Cross and Judgment. You could probably go to Tower of Salvation from Silvermount, but I'm going to go from Tepeala because that's how I know how. Actually, I should probably buy items first, is the main thing. I might want to, like, stop by Meltokio or something. I really like, the Material Blade. It's such a cool... I know it's just a Flamberge and Vorpal Sword combined, but I like those swords to begin with. Putting them together is just awesome. It's so iconic. I still remember the day where I, like, played Super Smash Flash on my computer when I was younger, discovered Lloyd, and that's what made me want to play this franchise, because I saw Lloyd and I was like, wow, Lloyd's so cool. Like, he's such a cool designed character. And I ended up playing Symphonia. And also, Project X Zone had a bit of a hand in it, because Project Cross Zone, I think is what people call it. That game included Yuri and Estelle, and Flynn from Vesperia, so I guess that game had a bit of a hand in it, but, like, it was more Super Smash Flash, because I played Symphonia before Vesperia. I guess Project Cross Zone had a bit of a hand in it, like, oh yeah, I saw Yuri, Estelle, and Flynn. I guess that was just more motivation to play the games. I can't buy items here? Variety Shop. Here we go. Wait, no, this isn't what I need. You have the item, of course. Yeah, they have like 120k gold. I'm just gonna like spend most of it because I'll probably equip the blue Saphira and we'll build up gold again, no problem. It's fine. Persea Regal, that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna go do Darius Karlon. I wanna just like, at this point, get to the point of no return. Get to the very end, unlock everything. I'd rather just unlock everything. Unlock everything and then go back and do the side quest. I think that's the best way to do this. Plus, we don't have Colette, so I feel like that's the best way to do it for that reason also. The only thing left is that dais. It's the Eternal Sword. Lord, are we fully prepared? This may be our last battle. Nope, I'm gonna leave. After we're done with it. Yep, we're set. Symphonia's final dungeon is actually not long. It's actually like, because it's not like, it's not really structured how the others are. It's a little unique among the franchise. The Eternal Swordsman. That title is a no-go because I want this outfit. Oh, I love it. You who possess the new right, what do you ask of me? Carry us to Darris Carlon, to where Mythos and our dear friend are. Understood, dear friend, because he can kidnap anyone. Here we go, everyone. Anyone you have the highest affinity with. Except Kratos, because Kratos is our highest affinity. Given that Kratos came first. I know Kratos beat Colette in affinity. Because the thing is, like, even if Kratos wasn't our top affinity, right? We could have still got the Kratos scene, but we just had to say no to Colette. Let's say Colette was number 1, we just reject Colette. And then Kratos could have been like 2nd or 3rd, but Kratos was the first one, so he was the highest affinity, but Kratos can't get kidnapped. Because how would they do the Material Blade scene without Kratos? So, that means he was our highest, Colette was our 2nd highest. Our 3rd highest was probably like Rain or something. Which I wasn't expecting, but it was probably Rain. I love this music. Demon Fang, Guardian Field, Lightspear Cannon, Hurricane Thrust. I want to see if there's anything else I want. I don't have Hellfire yet, probably because I didn't use Fireball a certain amount of times. I'll probably have to grind spells off stream, I think. I'm not going to do that now. I'd rather just play with Kratos how he is. But I'll probably have to like grind usages before the final stream, I think, just so I can get all those arts with Kratos. At least for the final stream. Even if we're doing most of the content today. I didn't have Kratos, so I couldn't grind them out before this stream, but I probably would have if I could have. Guardian Field? Ow.
Demon Fang. Demon Fang. Lightspear Cannon. Demon Fang.
I think I just had to be in the over limit and use... I don't remember, it's Judgment, I think? Do I have Judgment on me? I do. I don't really remember how to use your Mystic Art. I think you have to be at a certain HP threshold, kind of like Lloyd's. Because again, Lloyd's, you have to be at like, I think it's 16% HP. You have to have 16% of your HP. I think Kratos is the same as Lloyd, but you just can't have Lloyd with the Material Blade. That's the criteria, not having Lloyd with the Material Blade. I definitely want to give you some level 4s. Spell Charge would be great on you. I'm going to give you, like, most of my high-level X gems. Speedcast is pretty good. Do I dare give you another one? Cover HP if the character does not fight for a set. I don't feel like that's great, to be honest. It's, like, fine, but I don't feel like it's that great. I'm going to give you, Ooh. You do have Slasher, like Zealous. Okay, your X skills are basically Zealous's. We could try giving you Slasher for now, and maybe switch to Super Champ. I'm gonna give you my other level 4. We're giving Kratos, like, all the good skills. What's Sky Combo? As I thought, you have the same X skills as Zelos, but you guys basically fight the same, so I'm not surprising. Increases mid-air basic attack combo by 1. I thought that was like an aerial spell skill with Kratos and Zelos. Maybe it's a compound X skill?
Not much of a specimen.
Oh, we can do a lot of aerial attacks now. Ow! You mind? Ow. You will fireball. Alright, it's actually kind of fun using like the aerial attacks there. We're gonna be playing as Kratos a lot because like we lost him for so long. Probably gonna be playing a lot of Kratos for the end of this playthrough. I should probably add a spell because I got Speed Cast. I have Judgment, but I want to add like another one. Wish I had at least one level 2. I should probably try to grind maybe a bit on stream. Or try to get Thunderblade or something. Not that
Are you
one.
okay? First aid, devastation.
Aren't we clever?
Hurricane Thrust. Demon
Stop.
Hurricane Thrust.
I don't like you.
Hurricane Light Spear Cannon.
That was a crit.
Rising. Triple Spin.
And also Spell Charge, which will come in handy as well. Maybe I'm thinking of spell charge. Spell charge, then use your spell after your aerial combo. Maybe that's what you can do with them. There might not even be a spell thing, the thing I'm thinking of, which is aerial spell.